But first, our top story this half an hour, border wall showdown. President Trump saying that he is prepared to move ahead without Congress to build that wall on the southern border. The deadline to make a deal before another government shutdown just 2 weeks away. Even potential 2020 hopefuls and former Starbucks CEO Howard Schultz weighing in on the border battle this week.
I think border security is a significant issue, especially for a state like Arizona. But we have the world's greatest, most innovative tech companies in America. If I sat down with them, and I know most of them, and I said, let's create the most creative, innovative plan, leveraging technology to do everything we can to prevent bad people from coming across the border, we could do that. America was not based on building walls. America was based on building bridges.
Joining me right now to talk more about that, Texas Congressman and House Financial Services Committee member Roger Williams. Congressman, good to see you this morning. Thanks so much for joining us.
Good morning.
What do you
Thanks
make of that statement? Can it be done with just technology?
Well, I mean, I think it's right. It's in the long term, but for heaven's sakes, we've got a crisis on the border now. We've got to react, and I've been a big supporter of technology. I've been a big supporter of making the ports of entry bigger and more available, but also boots on the ground are important, and I support President Trump and what he's trying to do. We have to stop what's happening down there right now, and long-term technology is probably the answer.
Yeah, because there are areas where it's much more dense than other areas, right? So you've got a lot of people in one place, like the border wall in Nancy Pelosi's state, separating Tijuana from San Diego, where you've got 3 million people on one side of the wall and another 3 million people on the other side of the wall. That's a dense area where I can understand where the wall works. Are there other areas where the wall is needed like that? Or do you think what Howard Schultz is saying, that it's just technology, is valid?
Well, I mean, technology is certainly valid, but you have to come down here and see what we have in Texas,
both.
and of course what you see in California. But yet, boots on the ground, I believe, is the biggest answer of all. I mean, if we could put 5,000 more Border Patrol on the border, I think that would go a long way. But there's going to be some cases for a wall, but we all know it's going to run into some court case, some eminent domain issues, and boots on the ground technology certainly will work, but technology's out, you know, in the future. We need to do something right now, and I support President Trump and what he's trying to do, and we need to get it done.
So you're saying you do support the wall then?
Well, I support a wall or virtual wall, whatever you want to call it. There is a portion that we can put brick and mortar in. But I get back to boots on the ground. I get back to technology, as we all talk about. But we have to act now because the crisis there is so imminent and so evident that we have to do something. And I think really the quickest way is to put more Border Patrol on the border.
Yeah, but I mean, look, the two sides are digging in. The address we know is on. President Trump will deliver his State of the Union address this Tuesday, February 5th. It was delayed because of the shutdown and because Nancy Pelosi did not invite him to the House chamber. The president says his speech will stress the importance of unity. Unity, Congressman, is there any that you can see?
Well, I don't know. There's no unity. I mean, we're so divided right now politically in Washington, certainly on this. When the other side says it's not a crisis, you merely have to watch the news. And, of course, in California, where Speaker Pelosi's from, they do have a wall, as you indicated, real problems in Tijuana, and so forth. We have to address it now. And I would say the president, I would say, let's focus, let's begin to talk about the wall, but I would put more boots on the ground right now, more Border Patrol. We've got Fort Hood right in my district. We've got a lot of military folks that are coming out that would be perfect to put in that particular situation, and let's address it now because it is that serious.
Is there any indication that the Democrats, your colleagues on the left, are going to commit money to put boots on the ground, as you say it?
Well, there's some that have talked about it, and of course we've got the committee that's negotiating right now. I don't know what's going to come out of that, but Steny Hoyer's talked about these things, and some of the other on the other side. So let's begin to do that, and let's see where we need to put walls, see where we need to put barriers, see where we need to improve what's down there right now, but begin to get something done that I think the other side would agree to.
If the president does say this is a national emergency and goes forth and builds the wall, will it get, at the end of the day, will it get caught up in the courts, and will he end up not getting the money for the wall anyway?
I think it would get caught up in the courts because now you're talking about property and eminent domain and issues, so I think it would. But I think we need to focus and prepare for that. But it gets back to what I just got through saying. Boots on the ground, whatever technology that we need that we can create. The ports of entry need to probably, we could make those bigger, improve those. We've got a lot of issues like the drug bust the other day coming actually through the ports, not between the ports. So it's something we've got to get on, and I believe the Democrats would agree to more boots on the ground. Why not? And then begin to move forward on the wall issue and see where it goes.
All right, we will see where the common ground is over the next 2 weeks. Congressman, good to see you this morning. Thanks very much.